Can young Sheldon's new Netflix record save it from ending with season 7? Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. Upis, an editor at Screen Rant, Anna Dumarog covers network TV programming with expertise. Before taking on the specialty in general, she led the charge to establish the website as an authority on broadcast shows, first with NCIS 1 Chicago and the Big Bang Theory franchise. Anna has previously discussed a wide range of subjects, including beloved TV shows like Frasier and MASH, as well as franchises like the MCU and Star Wars. Whether covering new releases or delving deeply into fan-favorite franchises, Anna always approaches her stories with clarity and passion. Her reporting turns complicated entertainment trends into interesting, viewer-focused material. Despite its imminent termination, Young Sheldon has become the most popular comedy on television and continues to gain popularity. The release of Young Sheldon on Netflix has increased its audience and opened it up to a larger audience. Beyond its intended conclusion, the show might have easily gone on to explore additional narrative options and concentrate on other Cooper family members. With Young Sheldon's instant success on Netflix, there is hope that season 7 won't be the end. When the prequel concludes its run in May 2023, The Big Bang Theory world will come to a close on CBS. The Coopers and Sheldon have become themselves to the general public, despite young Sheldon's departure from the Big Bang Theory's plot. The storyline of the prequel has changed to become a genuine family comedy, rather than concentrating on the boy brilliance. This enables the program to reach a wider audience than just viewers of its wildly popular parent series. Young Sheldon has become the most popular comedy on television. However, it hasn't achieved the same degree of popularity as The Big Bang Theory at its peak. Show high ratings for season 6 indicate that although its narrative has shifted away from being primarily, the audience is more interested in it than ever. From lighter to comedy drama, Young Sheldon is still quite popular, so it's terrible that it's ending. Some of the cast members are devastated over the show's cancellation. However, The Big Bang Theory prequel has debuted on another streaming service, and predictably, it is performing admirably as viewers wait for its final season. It's possible that Young Sheldon season 7 has hinted to the subject of the upcoming Big Bang Theory spin-off. The concept of the next The Big Bang Theory spin-off may have already been hinted at by a brand new photo taken on the set of Young Sheldon season 7. Young Sheldon's cancellation has not been officially explained by CBS, and given the popularity of the show, it is hard to believe that this was their decision. The broadcaster had only indicated interest in ordering 2 more seasons when it was reported in 2018 that The Big Bang Theory was ending after 12 seasons, but Jim Parsons' departure as Sheldon finally signaled the show's demise. On the other hand, Young Sheldon's cancellation may have been due to the show's impending natural demise. Sheldon has just a year remaining in Medford, Texas, according to the canon of The Big Bang Theory. Nearly all of Young Sheldon's main performers have stated that they would like to keep portraying their individual roles. There have been requests for the authors of The Big Bang Theory and the spin-off to formally distance themselves from one another due to the numerous plot inconsistencies between the two shows. Young Sheldon will be able to carry on with the Coopers intact in this manner. For background, in addition to Sheldon's upcoming relocation, George's passing is also coming slowly. Sadly, co-creators Steve Malaro and Chuck Lorre have chosen to keep them bound together. CBS has been forced to cancel its largest comedy since the nerd-centric sitcom would debut on Netflix US prior to the release of Young Sheldon season 7. Prior to today, only Max could watch The Big Bang Theory and its spin-off, but as part of Warner Bros. Discovery's license agreement with the streamer, Sheldon and the Cooper's journey is now also accessible through the platform. Young Sheldon has amassed 15 million viewing hours and 2.1 million views in just 3 days since it became live on Netflix, placing it at number 6 in the rankings for the week of November 20th to 26th. Much if Young Sheldon was already well-liked, this will make it much more so. However, the only seasons of Young Sheldon that are now accessible on Netflix are the first 5. It's unclear if season 6 will eventually be available on the streamer, as part of the firm's license agreement. Nevertheless, the vast majority of its seasons are available on Netflix. Makes Young Sheldon more approachable, particularly for viewers who are intrigued by the series, but are unwilling to purchase a Max subscription for its sake. It allows those who might not otherwise be interested in the series to catch up in time for its last season, in addition to allowing current fans to return to the series. The fact that young Sheldon's Season 7 finale might have easily gone on is what adds intrigue to it. There are a couple ways to get around the fact that Laurie and Milaro are determined to keep it connected to the Big Bang Theory created canon without completely violating it. Start with discussing Sheldon's relocation to California and George's passing. The Coopers, which would follow the remaining family members in Medford, Texas, would allow the writers to rebrand it as a legitimate family ensemble rather than ending. With Georgie and Missy at the lead, there are plenty of intriguing storylines for the project to explore. Second, young Sheldon is ultimately shown to be an alternate world account of Sheldon's early years spent in Medford, Texas. This may help to explain the numerous storyline discrepancies between his stories in The Big Bang Theory and the events that occur in the prequel. In any event, it also aligns with the universe's love of science, whether it be in popular culture or real-world science fiction or fantasy. Young Sheldon could keep Sheldon and George in Medford if he took this path. In essence, it explores what Sheldon's life may have been like if he had remained in Medford and his father had not passed away. Regretfully, there is very little to no possibility that young Sheldon will alter the course of the program, even with its amazing Netflix viewership. As stated earlier, the lack of interest is not the reason for the show's demise. Season 6 ratings demonstrate that it has a strong fan base and it can keep growing as it expands its narrative with interesting journeys for Georgie, Mandy, Missy, and perhaps Paige in addition to Sheldon's path. Since the decision to conclude the prequel came from the folks who were really working on it, CBS probably had no choice. The last season of Young Sheldon, which typically consists of 22 episodes, will only feature 14. It's unclear whether the condensed Young Sheldon Season 7 will be able to deliver a satisfying series finale. The main character of the show is no longer Sheldon. He hasn't been there for a long time. Perhaps it is more crucial to think of fantastic endings for the rest of his family, because his destiny on The Big Bang Theory is already set. If not, the project runs the risk of destroying its reputation as one of the greatest family programs and the most popular spin-off sequel series in recent years.